Hello and welcome back. This is Damian. We're on the Average Joe server. I am joined by Kite and Bripaka. I probably mispronounced that, but oh well, I'm from the South, it doesn't matter. Um, but we are in the video ready Dungeon 3 right now, and you're getting a preview of that dungeon. It's been a while in coming, but we had to make sure everything was ready. We had to make sure that, there weren't going to be a lot of bugs and a lot of mishaps and stuff. Now, be ready to see a lot of fail moments because those little guys there, I can't hit them. And you're more than likely to die in this dungeon than you are to live through the whole thing. So, there are many levels all the way to the top before you get to the final boss. And then the final boss is he's a boss. This is actually level 2 now, I think, because you joined us right on the first level. So this is going to be 2. And basically you just go through the levels, you get waves. Some of them drop good loot, some of them drop crap. You know, just like any other dungeon. But this is one of the more complicated dungeons that Kite has put together. I think at the moment this is the longest dungeon he's put together. So I like it. I like it a lot. And this dungeon I cannot solo. This is the only one that he's made that I cannot solo. I don't know if anybody actually can solo it, but I've tried to solo it, and the last boss is just he is very, very strong for somebody trying to be in here by themselves. Which now, I mean, it's a dungeon, and it is built for 2 to 4 players, so, you know, soloing it should be very hard, if not impossible. But I just wanted to show you guys, and the next one, you'll see this next floor is the treasure room. You'll see that in just a minute, because there is one floor on here that is kind of a neutral floor where there's no mobs that spawn. But if you get like a silver key drop, then you will have a chance to open a chest on that floor. And hopefully one of them got a silver key. I have not gotten one yet. Oh yeah, this boss starts on the opposite end. And this is the Portal Knight chest piece. It's chainmail, which I love chainmail. It's my favorite armor. Even better. I mean, I like it more than the diamond armor, but, you know, until 114, you're not going to be able to... Okay, so you can see by the sign, if you have any silver keys, hold them in the main hand only. So you hold it in your hand, and just like she did, you walk up, excuse me, you walk up and you select a chest. And you'll be able to get loot drops from that chest, as long as you have that key in your main hand. And she had multiple keys, so she was gonna go try to get. There is a super rare prize, and she shook her head at me and said no. So it's hard. I mean, I've blown multiple key. Ouch! I've blown multiple keys in here, and not gotten a drop for the super rare. So I mean, it is actually a super rare. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to spoil that. But one day it might drop for one of us, and then we'll have it. And these are so hard for me. I'm an older guy, so these are kind of hard for me to keep up with. But as you can see, you beat the portal boss, and you get a key that opens the next portal. There we go. I haven't learned all the criticals yet. I'm not really good with the criticals. I can run up and do it occasionally, but There we go. And these little guys right here, I cannot keep up with them. I'll get in the corner and just let them beat me up while the other two kill them because I just can't keep up with them. I can't keep up with the little mini bosses like that. But we beat the portal boss. The next portal opens, and here we go. We're getting closer to the top. And you can see on my bar there, I've got 16 emeralds just from running these floors. Oh, you gotta die. You gotta die. Like, oh, you got darkness already. You still gotta die. You're on fire. Have a nice day. And there's gonna be a boss in here somewhere or something. Yeah, there he is. But as you can see, I mean, there's plenty of drops in here. Some good drops, there's some bad drops. So I mean, it's just like any other normal dungeon. But the work that went into putting this one together is just phenomenal. I like this dungeon. This is my favorite dungeon. I run Dungeon 2 a lot for the loot, but this is actually my favorite, and I only get to run it with these guys. So because I tried to do it on solo and it just failed miserably. And you can see my fails there. But I got the summoning key. I also have the portal key. Alright, now this summoning key, once everybody's ready, I gotta make sure everybody's healed up. And just shoot random arrows. Alright, once everybody is ready. Alright, good. Alright, here we go. This is the boss summoning chest. I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna put the key. And then here we go, boys and girls. Watch this. And he summons Vex. He summons those dragon's teeth coming up out of the ground. And I think Kite calculated you have to get 31 crits on him, I think, to get him taken care of. And before Kite redid some of the mechanics on the dungeon, you could kill him and those Vex would still stay, which is one reason that you couldn't really solo this dungeon, because there's no way you could kill all the Vex too. Now I'm going to pull up my notes here on this. We've cleared the dungeon. You get 500 money, 5 diamonds, and 5 emeralds, and a shulker shell, plus 3 dungeon tickets to finish this dungeon. That is the most epic loot right there. So that's it. That is Dungeon 3, the end dungeon. I say the end because it's built out of purple and end bricks. But that's the dungeon. It took us less than 10 minutes to go through the dungeon. So it's still a short dungeon, but it's the longest one that really he's laid out as far as the levels and all that go. And it's a lot of fun. It's got really, really good loot drops. And yeah, you get your little group and you go in there and you just do your thing. And it costs it costs 3,500 money to get a pass to come in here. Alright, so it costs 3,500 to come in here. Now, diamonds are 750 a pop and emeralds are 300. So, like, I come in here broke a lot and run the dungeon with them, and we like to swap off who buys the tickets. So if I'm broke, we run it and I get the rewards. So let's say 5 diamonds. Now I'm not broke. I have 13,000 money, but I just throw the diamonds in there. 750 times 5. You know, that's going to pay for a ticket. So you just come sell. And I still have 21 emeralds that I can sell, plus all this loot as profit for doing this run. So it's a very profitable run. and it's very fun. And you get to face off against some really good bosses that he's and boss mechanics that he's made. So this right here makes the whole run worth it for me. You do 2 of those runs, you get a shulker box, and there you go. You're set. But anyway, I wanted to show it off, and we're at 10 minutes now. So we've ran the dungeon. You've got to see it. You've seen the rewards. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the Average Joe server, and we have dungeons, man. We have dungeons that are a lot of fun to run. So leave any comments down in the comment section, any questions, anything you have like that. Please like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to build the channel. We're trying to build the server up. And, we're trying to get a nice little following going and have a lot of fun. So, again, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great evening.